Hey everyone. Okay, so anyway, this morning I was just doing a bit of reflection. So I thought I will just share some of my thoughts. Okay, so what came through my mind, right, is questions such as okay, while we are here, right, well, as a human being, while we are still alive, so what's our plan? Some of us, we have plans to buy HDB. We haven't get our own flat. Some of us, we hope to make good money. Some of us plan to go traveling, right? So my question is, how long do you need to stay alive? Okay, how long do you plan to do you think that you need to stay alive to achieve those things, right? Some is getting married, having a family. Okay, many people got different goals lah. Some is to become very fit, looking, or maybe even looking sexy, right? Or some have philanthropic goals. Okay, some is just want to see the children grow up, get married, and have grandchildren, right? So with all those things in mind, how long do you plan, or do you need to stay alive to see that happen? Okay, so this is an important question, because in order to achieve those things, in order to live long enough to see that happen, many things have to fall in place. Okay, and one of them is at least be in good health, right? And as a human being, every day we have this fear, that somehow some things we are doing is actually harming ourselves, right? So what are those things? But the thing is, not everybody is clear. All right, some are maybe okay, I know I got this bad habit, and it is contributing to some not so good outcomes. Okay, and some, you're doing some exercise, okay, yes, it might be good, but is it enough? So we have all this question mark, and we have this uncertainty whether we are actually doing enough now to stay alive, right? So to live a more long enough to live a meaningful life lah. Okay, so that brings me to think that actually having health knowledge is actually very important. Okay, so because I believe that even though I haven't been actively searching for health knowledge, I mean, I have in a certain way, but to really comprehensively know what's good, what's bad, understanding how the body works, no. Okay, but of course when I started doing the strong herb business, that's when I really learned what causes harm to the body. Okay, what causes the immune system to stop working for us. Okay, what is autoimmune disease? Okay, what causes cancer? What causes the 三高? Okay, the three highs: high blood, high cholesterol, and high something else. Just three. Okay, still learning. Basically is, like for example, the three high is because of kidney, right? And what is the function of the liver? Okay, so like everybody has been thinking, the stomach is the one that is do most of the digestion. Actually no, it's the liver. Okay, the liver is the one that the solid, right, that we eat, the food that it digests, and then it push to the big colon for discharging, right? And they will remove the poison, okay, from our system before all the solid is being pushed to the big intestine, and the small intestine is the one that absorbs the nutrients. Okay, so things like milk, and and one other thing that I heard yesterday is that it will knock off the fillers that's on the small intestine. Okay, and you knock it off, then the small intestine cannot absorb nutrients already, right? And the trans fat, right? Trans fat is the vegetable from vegetable oil. Yeah, so trans fat is actually one of the main causes of kidney disease, heart disease, and also affects the liver. Okay, so and even the brain, right? So trans fat and cholesterol, right? So cholesterol is when you line on your blood vessels, it's already cannot move really. It's just stuck there. Okay, so it will slowly accumulate. It will narrow your blood vessels. Fats still movable. Okay, but over time, if it narrow and it hardens, you cannot clear the okay that the blood vessel already. The oxygen, water, and nutrients cannot go through. So when you close up, stroke. In the brain is stroke. Close up in the heart attack. Close up in the kidney disease, dialysis. Okay, so trans fat is present in everywhere. Okay, trans fat is also used to make soap. We are eating it as food. So trans fat, which is vegetable oil, is present in things like French fries, in the coffee we drink, okay, outside. Okay, so yeah, the food, a lot of food, the reused oil, ham ji bing, yao zhai kuai, right? All these, all the fast food, KFC, all is all using all the reused oil, right? So trans fat is like present in our modern day life. Yeah, right. So it's over 10s, 20s, 30 over years accumulation that it will build up, right? So some people, hey, I exercise, I drink water, but how come still people are dropping dead, right? And of course many other chemicals, poisons, such as the detergent that we use when we wash our clothes, for women, the undergarments, right, the bra, the underwear, even for men also. So when we use the detergent, which is chemical, it actually is, you cannot fully wash it away, so it's actually attached to the fabric and is absorbed through the skin. Okay, especially when we sweat, right? So the organs, taking in all the toxins, okay, directly through the skin. And even for most commercial products, such as facial wash, supposedly to clean your face, right? Toothpaste, supposedly to wash, keep your mouth and gums healthy, but it has fluoride, which is actually poisonous to our body. We shampoo, we put on the head, so enter through our scalp, right? All these things that if without active learning, proactive research, you will not know we are putting poison into our own system, right? Poison into our own system is okay, but not okay. But to give our family members, our parents, our children, right, all this into their system is not good. In a way, it's not right, because we didn't do our due diligence, right? But the thing is, children nowadays are more intelligent, right? Like my daughter, she bothered to do research because she go into like holistic stuff, like meditation, so that she can study better, so that she to ease her own burden, right? Because studying can be very stressful. So she learned that the fluoride is actually not good for the pineal gland, right? For the holistic and also in health. And she told me that if we are having fluoride toothpaste, she's not gonna brush her teeth. So that forced us to also be more aware, because we personally, I attend like personal development seminars, and I also learned that the dangers of fluoride. Okay, it's also present in our water system, our showering head, the water, basically the water that we are drinking. Of course, the content is not so drastic, but things like toothpaste, where we put in our mouth, and even dentists are giving false information. It's good for us, but it's actually bad for us, and they put in the mouth, right? Because for profit, right? So when we know all this, what I do, I just replace, right, those chemical products with eco-friendly products, toothpaste without fluoride. Okay, so this, yes, it's uncomfortable because we have to change brand, we have to buy from somewhere else, but is it worth it, right, to protect your own family? I think it is. Okay, so, and it's also you don't bring any cost up. Okay, the price is still pretty much the same, or maybe just a few dollars more. Yeah, but it's worth it. And I also learned more about digestion, the gastrointestinal health. Okay, so because when I share with my friends that if I take the lactoberry, it will help them in the digestion. Okay, and it will also introduce good bacteria in the body. Of course, my friends will tell me, hey, this one I really very good, I am the expert already. I think I already go to toilet at least like once or twice a day already. Okay, and the question is, can it be better? And do you have, okay, see, the thing is, when you can digest well is one thing. Do you have good bacteria is another thing. Do you have probiotics in your gut to protect you is another thing. It's two things. So for if you already can digest well, that's good. So the next thing is to ensure you have good bacteria in your gastrointestinal system. Okay, the probiotics. And some of my friends, they say, oh, I'm already taking probiotics, and that's great. You can digest well, you take probiotics. The question is the existing products that you are taking putting money in your pocket, right? So since you have the awareness, since you're already taking it, but you're buying from a company outside, that even if you share with your friends, because you know what's the benefits of having a good gut health, and you just simply being sharing, caring, and you just tell your friends, hey, you know it's important to have good digestion, it's important to have good bacteria in our gut, and people know, and because you just share out of goodwill, it actually can put money in your pocket, right? So why are we promoting for big companies out there, Dali, Colgate, whatever, and it is actually not healthy, and they are not paying you a single cent, okay? But if you change your brand, and then you just say, hey, this is so just as good, and you promote Shuanghe, for example, you get paid, right? Change the thinking. What actually benefits you, right? Do things, every effort that you make, you don't waste it, right? You don't waste it. Everything will come and come back for you and benefit you in some way. It makes the sharing worth it, more worthwhile, right? So then you say, but it's going to be, or maybe you'll just make a few cents, but no, it's all about the mindset. It's all about the mentality. You have a job, you have investment, you have crypto, you have stocks. Does it hurt to have another source of income? Right? You may start off nothing, but over time, just because you open your mouth, it becomes $10 a month. It becomes $50 a month, passive income, right? You do it at your own pace, right? And you become healthier, you learn about new things, right? So this is basically what I've thought about this morning. Yeah, so all those chemicals over a long period of time will cause cancer, okay? And like it or not, okay, if all these are not enough, when you put foreign bodies in your body, like vaccinations, okay, the body immune system is affected, okay, because for example, it actually modify your DNA, okay, all those jabs, and when your immune system is weak, or when your immune system is overpowered, it will not be able to recognize between the good cell, the healthy cell, and the bad cells, okay? So when the captain in your immune system asks the T cell to attack the wrong organs, okay, like for example spike protein, right, they attach to your heart, and it is a known fact that it causes myocarditis in the young males, and people have lost their lives, okay. In the news you will see a lot of sudden death cases. They are no longer just like 50 and above, 60, 70, or old folks, no. They are 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus, all the young people. Yes, so friends on social media, you will see, this young promising person lost their life. And even recently, a 17-year-old badminton player from China, while halfway through the game, dropped dead, okay. Because why? Your immune system is attacking your own heart, is attacking your own brain, okay, so thus causing it's not killed by foreign body, but actually killed by your own immune system. And Lingzhi actually can normalize the immune system so that it can identify between the good and the bad cells and don't attack wrongly. Okay, when it thought that the skin cells are enemy cells, it will start attacking the skin, and then you cause eczema, psoriasis. Okay, and what do the doctors give you? Steroids. Is it gonna help you? No. Is it gonna make them a lot of money? Yes. Okay, so they'll give you the antihistamine and apply and put steroid. After that, wear off, the skin condition get worse, you go back to them, they give you the same thing. Does it solve your problem? No. But Lingzhi, when you take it, it purifies your blood. Does it solve the problem? Yes. It purifies the blood, it get rid of fats and cholesterol, and so you know, before it hardens, you clear, right? Clear everything. Your oxygens can flow, your cells are healthy, it doesn't mutate to become cancer cells, right? So when the cells don't have oxygen, don't have water, okay, it mutates because it is a surviving organism. You will not die one. It's either you give it oxygen, it stay as a healthy cell, or you starve or eat of oxygen and it mutate to cancer cell, which will not rely on oxygen to survive. Okay, so it will get nutrients from the carbon dioxide or any other source, and it will actually grow the mini capillaries, the small blood vessels to take nutrients. So when they absorb nutrients as cancer cells, they start spreading. Yeah, and when you take ginseng, be very careful, because ginseng enhances anything, your body. Okay, the good cells it enhance, but the bad cell it also enhance. The cancer cell it also enhance. So if you got cancer, stage 1, stage 2, you don't know, you take ginseng, boom, the whole body spread, all cancer cells. Okay, so that is a suicide. But for Lingzhi, it doesn't do that. Lingzhi just clear everything, clear the bloodstream, normalize your immune system, so your own antibody will protect yourself instead of harm yourself, right? So take care of your own body, take care of your family. Don't need to think about business if you're not inclined, you have fear, but obviously when you change your own family's health, you feel good about it. When your health is good, your mind can think clearly, you become more positive, and when you share with people, business grows organically. Yeah, many people are too strangled in the thinking, oh shit, I need to invite my friend, and it's like it becomes a problem. Actually, don't do that, right? And if you think that you rather just take care of your health and your own family health first, then just do that, right? It has nothing to be stressful about, right? So that's why I'm very relaxed. I know that there's a lot of people that need help, that need all this information, because most of the things out there doesn't really help, and we if we need to continue to take food, and most of the food outside, it's not healthy, but because we take care of we take all these things, so we can still balance, right? We can still purge all these unhealthy things with our liver, with our kidney, okay? And we can still absorb nutrients and stay healthy, right? So that's all for my sharing today. I hope it is useful and can help you gain a new perspective, right? So let's go to wherever we want to go. Cheers.